Antiasam, oh, the group, baby of Roho Apagans. In Yanis, Cratchibia, Okitaka, Kanukra, or register. I don't know about and look at Tenta or the Nam Krum, a day qua Pajan. Now, being in the Eden and the Bah. I also want to go qua or Pekka, a Diacoba via Woko. I couldn't know my say, a copim war. A manipa or bar, Lucon in the Bah. And a driver in the wing among us, a Mumua. I want your driver and chain, I don't know, dear. She said, I'm not going to move here. And we prepare KaseƐ and 9 and saying in Abubua. Onyankwana, Onyame, and Adino. And the background there at Timu and then, and yes, and Papa. And so a bomb price a BCB.
Abusia for Arahusami, a free a chamber grow, ya a war a poemantamu, Ufri Kumasena, Coco Fodia, Udru, what Resushan, now call anymore, Juma Pomina to Atuaso. Afi udru wa na wafa wonsa benkum so ehɔ no mo na ekobe gro omo ne kwafo bo hye e won fikyire hɔ arahusemi enie
ye free apoya mantamu akonfinfi mantamu na asen central crossini nim na ye kogina e won finfi mantamu hɔ ya ase dompem na asamasie ya asamba ya ni nya ne se migration adwuma ye form yensa omakwa wie sika ba ya 200 Ghana cedis ne yesinki ye ku omo hɔ asam ni nche mu nya ne se yesi migration for bie insu factory bi e wa sen dom pemonti ya o mo de kwa supply ene so officers mi ensan ya de mo de kwa supply na the shop ne ya ne dia no o se ni sika ta ya ro mo ba bi a nti o ye na de se we die o be trap wo mo ana o be su mo mu fidie ene so wo share da di 200 cedis ni to e ho no mo ba bi ni konkom e wa wo hwe wie yo mo wie ya wo hwe a wo hu a na o se we die o mo be ya na me de share wo ndi wo ma na ni bere na o frɛ nkrofo o mo sechi wo mo a e mo ka na o mo de buy the carpet na ya na esemu no e na o de o mo disca na sha ase na kromo of atigu wo mo so e na e behwe ya bro wo mo papa na sede na wo ka na nsemu no eni
no be try dey na me sorry ma mo carry dia ba account e na me sorry na me ko share wo mo buy so ba na mo so mo wie nsuo ma yi nsuo na gu fridge ni mo wie so ya no be try dey ti me pa ko share scan mo me ko ya scan egu ni enim na ka 10 cedi pe na ede then say na me ka share Maame said my scan here dey engum o say na say na ka say my we dey immigration for na ede and for the last time we saw say na ko no to nsuo ni be so ba na scan here dey engum no say immigration for ni be na me sadia nya bo trent dia ntete wo mo na Friday so me the same thing and me Maame plan say my na dey yes da face ka kese mi e dey nso na di 2 million e bo boy ina di 2 say so mo ba na obi say to nsuo ni bi si o mo jira mo ko nsuo ni na me ko brother na Maame so tete so ko mo nsuo ni me ma ka sa na me ko fiscal me ko ya 2 million e dey and me bi say bi sa mo bi asa fiscal no e no mo si free ka bi asa fiscal ni nchai obi a search mo bi asa fiscal ni no ye ko hwe be bra pani no ko hwe ka no ni papa ba ko am ko share ka ni mo na sikari ede umi ni da ka ni mo and na means what say because can am to kuma yen kai ja say be kan ya say nyumre asa na ede ya kan sikano
we eye de shop no eye ne dia no ene ye tene kan no owura Kwasi Nyarko ye committee chairman e wa sen dompem ene o say in fact officers ya de o ma ye de ntwa ye kura enti Ghana immigration service for enye bibi mfa ho say asem na esi ye no nkofo no yakromfo dada nkofo no yakromfo dada because immigration for no boys na mo ton suo no o immigration service edwuma for because nsuo no ye o mo ade ya e wo mo ye ade nim on no mo surprise my enti workers na ewu mu na immigration service for no workers no o mo na yakromfo enye immigration but nipa na ewu mu no mo ton ade o mo na yakromfo immigration staff nipa trainer by any immigration staff because there's no immigration for there e omo property e wo mo yard dim e kan omo dwuma no ho e Ghana immigration service insio enti nipa na e ton ade no omo na yakronfo no a omo immigration staff what you say na kakra meeting aka ne say the same guys enim fan be 2 months ni obi no obi anya sem police station e ma mi no na akoko e wodwom and I penny back kwaji asem so opeso bi sisi asem no ofie and a police for the asem na mom so mo mesisi papa no 80 years na boys here na o ma be risk here no makoto wa papa no so mo nua ba na o mo ne nya case ni nti no makopi papa na hwe ho ye to so bi o
Akwa immigration for boys ni bi ni yeti ukromi ha no chese se uniform no na efofo mo se die yo chese omote dompemfo na ye na omote ne ho asem a se omo ne yo issues o obi wo kra me no ka se we ni rank bia or your last rank but we pia bonten a opese o kire se we guy
Akua Nyarko ya committee chairman and work and immigration for an area scan. Area dear or hunty, immigration penny form family plans and then yet 200 cities.
Yanoko copy. When you're some immigration,
I'm better saying.
The Kotobi and near channel. I was young for year to us so ako ye sick as some moons and some more. Ye can inflation a sikabia who ordain in Yoma etimeto. Na edrume bi afie twam na Ghana inflation ekoya kudu be 55%. Na nyame anim no kurani na eni enyan na sen fere wo de toto amansan ho niam a ekoso wo se covid achi amai bebra kwa ho kire mu de ne nso na ye de ne de eya agensemo na ne Ghana Statistical Service abanya kontabu adwuma wayire won ho akeka ne o manyina asisi ani a wo bɔ modern se dollar na America etuo ne pound sterling no obetimi na kire na gina baabi na ma yesi de ne nso ahoɔden atumi akoyie anope aban kontabufo pani Professor Samuel Kwabna enim afrensem trofo ene wadidi nkɔma kan inflation nasem e de ato animu say nanka ejina bɛyɛ sɛ 22.8% enso enei ate aba fam kra ya abedu 23.1%. Na ni nyina mu no ni nkyire mu ode aba eni.
Consumer price index for the month of June 2024 was 226.4 relative to 184.4 that was recorded for the same time in June 2023. Consumer price index for June 2024 stood at 226.4 relative to 184.4. Based on these two indices, that is CPI for June 2023 and CPI for June 2024, rate of inflation for the month of June 2024 was 22.8%. Rate of inflation for the month of June 2024 was 22.8%. This indicates that between June 2023 and June 2024, general price levels of goods and services went up by 22.8%. Between June 2023 and June 2024, general price levels of goods and services went up by 22.8%. This signals a slowdown in a year-on-year inflation, as in May 2024 we recorded 23.1%, hence we've seen a slowdown of 0.3 percentage points from 23.1% to 22.8% for the month of June 2024. On a month-on-month basis, with a price index of 226.4 relative to 220.0, month-on-month inflation for the month of June 2024 was 2.9%. Between May 2024 and June 2024, prices of goods and services went up by 2.9%.
Abusuafo enkomo ya yedi ye doctor enim ya wono professor enim kwabna enim ono na eye aban kontabufo panyi ya wono toto sikasem ne ho ne omanyina no de ma inflation ne kosoro kese pa nso eye nuanesem food inflation no bayire body banchi se de nyame adom eba kakra nyanye se de yepe enso ye chen be busu mienu a abese ne kro
ahemafo ebe ma na bafo
asem
eba yese se tomatoes KaseÄ no eye tre a omuti bi yiba ko pese no no mbeyi omuyi ne ai na chese ho ayedin na chese mututu ya to KaseÄ no so e de amamo BC ensosha ya ekoso no se de ho hyehye yete no ene ma bi wo ho no ma yenye ya wo ye chese wo bumra so ye more practices no ebi na yesi achechefo odunsia ene ya che wo mo e wo sa akwan yi so ebi ne se yemfa mobile phone kra enko examination hall ena abekọ no ansa yenye questions of ma mfa ma akwala wo tro nso hwe no we nyina o makwa yiye bi na enam so makasa mafo ema waek John Kapi wachem se sa ne ma achechefo odunsia ya ye ne mo nsam ya entwa ye kura ensa ankyere o man ba pa asede enu nti o mo hwe se o mo toto ne ma nyina do makwa akugina se ni bia na mra ne o madi o nsa ni akwanya bia biom so o mo begina so o mo supervise exams bia biom.
We have been able to pick up about 16 teachers from various places across the country. Some of them were picked up by our personnel. A few of them were also picked up by the NIB, the National Intelligence Bureau. Well, so we have reported all of them to the Ghana Police Service. they are in police custody. So this morning, I'm not sure whether they would have been granted bail or not. We've made our complaints, and they are supposed to be processed for court. So our rule is that anybody who gets engaged in any activity that is against our rules is first of all removed from wherever they are, and going forward they are not going to be allowed anywhere near any job that is done by the wife. We're not going to engage their services anymore.
John Capi, ya wano ya kasama forma waek. Any eti ya no fa acheche for dunsi ya chomo efa examination more practices ho.
Even atubiga ena oda National Liberation Congress NLC ano ene wo so de na ho de nyina tai Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe na po ene MPP echi e wafi abato no emu Stephen Atubiga yobi a ye nyina beka ya 2012 ebra general elections ye manson ne ko Supreme Court na Justice Atugubati adwamu no ono no koka asem bi ma ye kire ne ekogye Supreme Court a empanyufo pro ne widie man pa owie no omoma ne so nkoda afiase be ye tenansan se ne nan bi na ono anfa enkoda ne neoma ho pie firi ho a next time hu pani abegye ne bag oba ye no wo se NDC fo ni na ni yie ama wokodwo ma ha makura fie ma na yire pamu no sesen nsem na okeka no na enko yie nti ode areho ne eyaw egya NDC na enei wo se opena kwasempa na onipa waye na adwen se opeso wo se MPP fo vote afi eyala nkyerematen ene na fafanto Stephen Atubiga se na po betwi afafanto no wayewam afafanto kra de okwa na taban no de praye tuemu tokoro se ya wontimi ntu MPP fo bebubo ni mu ntokoro ya wontumi nu bebia.
I'm trying to say is that as a politician, a seasoned politician who knows politics very, very well, Napo has spoiled the game. Bringing Napo on board, Dr. Baumia has 30%. Ken Japan had 30%. Alan took some 30% away. And whether they like it or not, Napo is the only person that can make the Afro-Frontal look useless in Ashanti region. Because when push comes to shove, Napo is the only person that through the royal, it is the royals that are supporting Alan. They whip them in line. And immediately they call Alan. You watch. There's nothing politics. Look, if you have power, you can use power to maintain your power. It is only NDC that had power and gave power away to people that took his power away. How can I appoint a referee and win the game? When I'm brought in, we told that Charlotte Osei was incompetent. This woman doesn't know what she's doing. She was in office fighting her own. How can you go as a commander? They go and give it a leader soldier. You go and be fighting with the junior ranks. You can't win a war. And whether you like it or not, we can pretend to be ostriches. Every president appoints you power, gives you power, hands power to you to go and make sure that his power is being maintained. It's an invisible structure, and if it is disseminated right, you get what you want. And there's nothing political power cannot do. And once you are holding power as a president, when the power fails you, then you have chosen the wrong people to fail you. Look at today, how my mother party has become so weak. In this country, growing up, since 92 being active member of the party, if we hear MDC is going to hold a demonstration, the country turns upside down. Today, what are we seeing? My mother party, they are wearing red Keep Fit Club, running around in the name of demonstration. They become so weak. So we are holding our mother party accountable because it's our right. If we don't hold them accountable, then we have no business splitting. We rather stay there and rot together.
Stephen Atubiga akansam na nsem trofo nhye mu a wakasa wase no kire se bi mu se na pomo ma ne ho so. Oya arrogant na arrogance ne pride na ewo ni mu no. Oya ohene ba na wadidi sika akwa atere so firi nkwada brem. Ono woni ya oda enti omu nipa wo se nipa e kasa ni nyina omo asem anu omo eka se na poti se o so nti se o enye obi ne bebu na ten.
Ahoma so woni pa bi amu pride ye rich price asante kan say. Ahoma so woni amu obi aso ye de hye woni fie. Obi aso ye bema obi aso ya besuwa. Untimi mfa obi enim enye fom. Ena Nyankopon bua na ye minister na ye teacher ni a. Obi ntimi ye obe YouTube. So say me minister now your party chairman. We here for the first minister no. Muna mo ye adwuma every ne party no, every election no because party na wa ban. Eno nche se udi ni tiebere. Ebe mama na okaso me mama be na my edin. And okaso ye telling my edin because me a politician. Eno nche se ni padi ya hono so. But me say, inti na me dem ho example no. and resa me a trigger me jina wa me wi for ma me nyobia no enjeje atade a me sha na say your friend say no wa friend me abuchi bibi wo me mu a metimi aye e de aboa man no hwe de metimi aye me kasa e de sua so say na ebinom say na poni so de nti a me saka no me kura we no emu me aten say me kura we nti no me yakobe sanya
we ora Atubiga Stephen a no na wo say wapa ne ho achi free NDC mu a wo de ne ho abebo MPP ono akra tini ko nso afidi so de na ho de tai Dr. Napo ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawo biachi na o ma pretumi no
domkuma ya wo mra sebedwa fie mu abedi kasamafo abedi achire ema wo mo deputy minority leader honorable Kofi Amaboa and they to just say Edward Chronicle a newspaper no asema mo de beto animu se ye bambo adwuma yoku ahodro no omo be fa adwuma ye fo empemu du ba akono enu wo chem se de ansante ne se yokuntina se na aban be fa eno no se wo kama aban we yate ese oman mu se ye fo bi wo bambo adwuma kuo mu a enye kuntina se ne ye fa no omo miemu emfanto omo obi apply bi de wo se wo fa no ana se ye be fa no no wo se fata na ne ya fa no ekoye kuntina se sa enye no kwan so no wo se aban ne wotumi ese wo fa ni panel so emfa no kwan so
Chronicle any say Ministry of Interior ejina Ghana ban na mu ebe fan for 11,000 akọ security services mo na recruitment no 4,000 ebe ko Ghana Police Service 3,000 ebe ko immigration 2,000 ebe ko Ghana Fire Service 1,000 ebe ko prisons na NACOP 500 ebe ko na ni okaka ho a ha adwen wo mu ni say o si sa nkrofo 11,000 no ya advertise ye be no okukom omo ho dada edi wo ho dada nti ya fro bia ya mfa de no ya ntudi dwa obi antumi ko apply online na we ena ya dia ha dwi wo hwemra ya wo mu aka less than 6 months ya to aba na aba we yenim ni record ni o year 2020 na wo hwe na nsen ya information yenya eso Obama parliamentary candidate be 30 slots na wo hwe asema ya kaka ho a eche se ye maje no enya advert bia no ha dwi
Honorable Kofi Amaboa ya wo ye deputy minority leader but the chepani a wodi dom dodo kuma no anim na yete ne nka no na waka ne nsem wie ye no na de ono edi dom dodo no majority chief whip Habib Idrisa enso be kasa ya no wo chem se we ya amanyo se makeka na mo pesa mo de banchi sha ya ni bibia sa amponi ho.
That side, the deputy minority leader had a conversation with you in regards to the security recruitment. And he put out some figures and distorted a lot of things, which is actually not true. It is inaccurate. He's throwing it into the public to cause political tension with regards to the recruitment process. In the first place, the Ministry of Interior is not recruiting any 11,000, is it 900 and something figures as they have put in it out there. It is never true. And also the fact that there is no backlog in terms of the security recruitment. What is on notice or what is true is that the Ministry of Interior only seek for clearance for the security agencies to recruit people into the security agency. So it is not the Ministry of Interior that is recruiting. The security agencies feed the Ministry of Interior about the need for personnel. And this very one, when they said that there is no backlog.
Honorable Habib Idrisu, and no, Sabe can be a much say. And then send me a son and I'm buying no Koran and I'm MP for no Yamo be at 30 slots, Yamode Befa, a year bambo for any bino, and in our back on.
And secondly, in his statement, he also made of the fact that the ruling MPP was manipulating recruitment processes to favor its parliamentary candidates with 30 slots each allocated each to each parliamentary candidate. We have 275 parliamentary candidates by the New Patriotic Party. If you say 30 slots each, it means that 30 multiplied by 30 in immigration, 30 police, 30 fire service, 30 prisons. That's 120. Take your calculators, 120 multiplied by 275. That's 33,000. Even what you are talking about, that there's some 11,000 clearance that is given to them. But you're already saying that 33,000 is given to parliamentary candidate. With that mathematics, you already know that what they are saying is not true.
And here, your Honorable Habib Idrisu, deputy minority whip.
Ye ko ye chi na ye ni CPP Asantemantami mu chairman chairman Emmanuel Gallo edi nkomo nra nkomo so e wo Jubilee Park Kane Jackson's Park Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe ko kan asem a o se Ghana ha ye gi fa hodie free broni nsem aban bia ni ho awaye mpuntudwuma e chen mampani Akufo Addo Kwame Nkrumah mpo ento no enam so ma CPP fo atworo krata tententen ya o mo kire so o mu hia achawpa ene so obesa atwe asan nenu amu na ne wono so conference mtrofo na so se wadi nkomo se yo kan ye no nim de nti a wo kan ti utimu se enuhu bi anhye da ma mu sa Chairman Gallo majo e
ojulu eti opo na hwefo na so
da se sanwumre ye ba opunu mu waje ye so asam no enu amje di se wa ama town hall na so wa ma Jubilee Park na so hwe wo TV so abra sa asam ni betwa mu no ho ye wo sen
Mabacho mama ko na ti bi o kan wa nkase kwa munkum ose mo kwa munkum nimpo Mabacho se mi tira mo kase mo news caster nimpo ani sabe atembi ye se kwasiasi abo anko but kasa anua yewe no poka no anya mo ma so mo nkase kwa true break wo. But we had that opportunity. Like so or reversing, not only question a same sentence in a way, Nanka a baby before flow. Now, you, Yama, you before we say. Oh, man, can you make us so you and another Danko Kufa not to walk? You but your doctor, Mahmoud Baumia, or the flag bearer and the vice president of the nation, not to walk. Yes, you have been encouraged for no opinion. I will feel me. And Mancabani in a tenor, no opinion, no coming. And see, I say, opinion for a tutor door. Sabe, and people know a year on the Aprocopeno. I mean, I see a number one to be PDD and can't run a po. Now, up to make a statement and more, yes, sir. The young children question and could be out. You run a po or cocaine, yes. After obedience to my baby. That's say I didn't do the trust and the man who could be so. Not a troll, or some was some Ghana. There was some year in there. You were a Dr. Kwame Nkrumah under the administration. You were George Factory, Coco Botumano, a whole new a sentimental, I was so quiet, and a whole Zoom line a year on office. And not to tell the patrol, Princess Factory, our bravo, a whole a sentimental. And the home so foxy, and Kumasi, a sentimental. We were so for a lot of teaching hospital. Hospital, I did the African now. I should probably be. We were so sentimental. We were so young fun to do. Now, say the Tokawa Adama, Nana at the Danko Kufa, the Nana by the to do. No one say, in one district, one person, and would be a was sentimental. I want my didn't say the architect. We were so a no science a who do chawasia yes sabi what they were crying and no one dey show Ghana man me but you were opoku Matthew opoku Prempe na po kasa no sabi so we MPP ni we GCPP ni we PPP ni we CPP ni we NDC ni we MPP ni so we kwa nya ya if indeed to be yes and say sabi when I Ghana see when munyama and you say disrespect to him. So we are calling on a year, you are not possessed. I am sure, and you are a sentimental to no possess. What is it? No man will say, I do, and I said, I dare any who in your room. It's a Dr. Baumia and you so you walk. Now walk on Subanta, you need to a one who of you, but then actually Ghana for you now. And what forest, no could die this kind of disrespect. In the highest level, and if you're somebody who is the founder of this nation of ours, then it means not somebody, a somebody you know, the service of what you're saying, what you're doing, then the money not be. And that's what I can say, indeed, was so it's here for 2 million. No, I didn't say, what dear, no, I didn't say, so the vice president. Last time we the vice president, I won't even be the phone. No, we didn't get a money now, so I think it before. You ya o me ka ho me dia anya sem no ma twensan no for top e Ghana for enyina na sem bia nkoda ba bia da enti sa bia de be ko sa kan le bia ewia ne anoduma ho achi bia se an wa bia hu no e woni me ya kasa be ka with facts and figures e ma ni to ina hu e bi de oda na di mu ano
Chairman Gallo asemi di anu eden papa ye bre ni nti me ye agya wo ha na me bisa wasem ba ko se na potwe sign no opache wa mu beje mama aka mu de beche no
okete ya subi to is human na so so de e wo bibia ho enti okete no hu san to me hu man ka se ya ye de beche ye ni ta obia but when you yes adia I mean any entity be shiri na wo how because when I say when nation okay no be to be transferring everything there it's okete ni how bia on transfer dia de bia be try Ghana for say adubu ade any from other suti no the M1 to answer no odi vice president obeya eyi
o kwakra no na mo CPP for nso afi mo ho te san e wa bato no mu ye nte mo nka mo beba ana so say mo
beba ding ye country bra on the 24th of August
was mean
on the 24th of August then na be ti enka no mo bi here ye dia Libacho ebeye boko obi abeti ase no hu senti a ama ya tere dem akoko no beti ori abe etimu nya abotere mai
si say July ya
ya ma abonti yanko kasa enfenti obia yanko dai enwa de hu edi enfenti obia ya bako so tere dem ni sisi ni ba abonti wa bro obia be dit atumte ye buade ye ready to sum Ghana if ye ma ya ase wo anu no ebripon ye beka wasem
Ebeka wasem na say July nka ho December 7 na December nso nka ho enti October no na mo ba
mama 24
delegates be na wo dia campaign yeah well so ma ye nkwa entena ho ne hwe de anu ma
me da si na mo delegate ye ni radio so enti ye da adi to gma da ya kan na no se delegate yeah, delegate in the radio so it's the can say yeah fact better we are going to do it 24th of August.
Okay. Yeah, that's ye hwe ni mu kwan nyame nka mo ho.
Me da wo tie phone na phone na.
Yeah, that's papa Emmanuel Gallo CPP chairman wa Santi region. Na chairman we di buru be 15 years wa konwen so. Ono na akasa e de kire se de course nra e wo Jubilee Park no mani nye ho. Ka ye Per Raphael Safo Patrick. Ono nso Ashanti region youth organizer Emma MPP na de call ye nka wono so abekere ba MPP gina so on be pa chew anon be twen sign so Raphael phone no ya pem no a edum enti ye kwaye nim ye den sam foforo to aso a Sam George Nate eye ningo pram NDC MP ene wakasa de afama mpenda da John Mahama ene nanamo bi a wotuo a wato din se 1 million codes program a o se ebe game changer kra e de ama school for maba wa nketo ano e wa ICT ne computer adekire emu ye nyina nim se wiase nyina computer ne technology ene digitalization no na wiase ba bia ye de adwuma ene wutu kwan konkrofa man so kra restaurants ne ahodo aman ahodo ene robot ne serve wo ho a ubisa drink abehwa ne se esi robot nsa so wo tu ne nan eda ne ti ano de abesi table so utu kwan na du airport ya kese no a obi ani ho a woje oyi o passport ene wahwem enti se wonim ye na wonim ba bia bebie de nsa awura ana wo de se fa o passport ne to ade screen ani na entwa wa wo be din senseme wo ho pa enti computer ne de wo ya bre wo ya kokoro ehia na mampani da Mahama se ba obayi obema computer ho nsem aye ye be ko nanim na Sam George aka ho nsem
has continued and will continue to grow with it. I believe that when you look at the larger picture, when you look at President Mahama's promise, for example, to 1 million homes, that as a presidential initiative will give more impetus to this, which is a ministerial initiative. This Girls in ICT program is a brainchild of the Ministry of Communications. But when you look at the 1 million quotas program that President Mahama is promising and what that's going to do for us, then you then have a cadre of women programmers and coders. And for me, like I've already said, the attention to detail that is required in programming and coding is one thing that you can't take away from women. And so I'm excited that we're catching them young, we're building the desire for coding and robotics in them. I've got a 4-year-old kid, she's already learning coding. A 4-year-old daughter, actually, she's already learning coding. My kid's sister is an engineer. She graduated from today. She's working in one of the top chip manufacturers in the world as an engineer. So I personally know the value of this, and so I think that this is a good program, and we need to continue to support it, and it must continue to run. But I'm excited about the future that God willing in 2025 with President Mahama as president and the 1 million bonus program, this girls in ICT program is a little bit step higher to provide for more girls.
Na eno na chi no Sam George amananto manentwa ho a woto aso se nani age papa pe kwan a ICT adesua efa so ekọ nanim ne tituru emaaya mu e wo man Ghana mu no osre se de ahokeka ne wo soro no ye nyina ye nsom ne empia ma ye mabaawa no enko wani mo computer kwan so.
This one thing as creating the skill. There's another thing, creating an opportunity for the girls to be able to use the skill. And so that's why, for me, I like the integrated plan that President Mahama has. You know, his big push agenda has $3 billion US, which is for ICT development. And so you've got the 1 million quotas program as one program, which is building the human resource and capacity, where we can have the girls in ICT as a sub-model of it expanded and reaching out to more girls across the country. Then you've got the ICT Park, which is going to be a center of excellence in artificial learning, artificial intelligence, machine learning, large language model learning, cybersecurity, data protection. And then as that is running as well, you then have the digital jobs initiative that we spoke about last Sunday, where 300,000 jobs in conjunction with private tech startups will be created for young people. Now, this tech jobs need skilled labor, and so that's where all of this fits in. So you realize that it's an integrated solution to making sure that we don't have these young kids, these young girls go through school, finish, and then join the Association of Unemployed.
We a ningo pram MP Samuel Nete George.
Mashabe Jania wonu so wakade epoye mantemu Honorable Alexander Kwadwo Ejare ene ode to MPP achitafo ni nyina nim se de aduru yie obi anyi wotimi wakame na sepo bi amfiri ho na obi anhwese sabe de olesi ni boots na wakoye campaign na wobontoa aton MPP ne pano se de beye na December abato no ubedi nkunim ode nsami to dwabra ukokada MPP campaign team no omopa omo ntoma wono na ye chairman ewo dwumadie na se ene wakasa watete se bi mo kase chese omo mpatamu ho no modie obi ani ho no mo ye ma hyebedwani a wanya appointment o se nya hwe amanyukuo no ho donti omonto aba ma amanyukuo
Mosi ya ni etoso miensa defi ni ni etoso miensa with the third position in the region. That's a MP enya appointment dia emfa me ho de de mu ma si enya CEO de enya appointment ahodo a ebe ma constituency no ye ni enyam adadi it is a bread na say ye adwuma no ne je numbers ne de ba na say etumi anya vote a eno de this time no already me di hu nkomo wo so wonom ma ton kra so de ma region adwuma ne de ebe ye de the party ne be di nkunim ne ye di nkunim ni wi a ye mo nipa ne ye nya bempo ni bi so constituency ni mu because apart from MP the ono kwa de boa no e mo fi be bi FM ma e ba ne sa na MP wadwuma e so ni because MP ni budget but CEO so no obo budget e mo betime di aboa e ba nsa na aboye ye de ya ne se ye MPP fo obi enu se kede de ye MPP fo eni ti ye be ye adwuma ye nya amenka ye be ye adwuma ne mu adwuma na chi no ye no be kwa kwotena se e yade a ye ni enje ho na ye nim se ye bi election ye to anamo a mpanifo so omo betie ye na omo tumi aboa.
Honorable Alexander Jare kade MP enono na Evans Ousu oseye boa Eastern Regional MPP Communication Director eno ono so ede nsamutu dwa sese di obi amfa de esi bia nche obi anya bibia amanenka na omumpushi amanyuku
baby ye draw no aka virtually 6 months to the elections na your part no traditional problems are menye sure say ya resolve we ni betima resolve we those challenges no ye nyina ye digu nchen na ye nya all hands on deck ye nyina be ye dwumaden ye be ko house to house ye make sure say kede de we ni part 10 na emu 8 ye MPP the aka ye nyina say be hwepe everybody to vote on the D-Day ye nya all hands on deck ni etimi hwepe party based to aba vote here okede en sabeka to the message party for nyina say those traditional problems are intimate resolve here no ye win elections ni we will attend to them obi o si menya hwe obi o so obi aka setia no obi o call say e bia logistics e ba en nsa nka bi sa problems ni dey ye betimi resolve aye internal but e ni dey ye here all hands on deck the toso mienu ni say elections we no wodo ani to form na wo hwe Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ne to ya o sha ase ya a chance after na all gaining momentum.
Ora Evans was a boy, a communications director, Emma MPP or a poyaman terminal no. Now, honorable said, and she boy Siakon, a bank ratchet penny was so best. MPP chita for any now, so Mocassan or money, yes, I break more money now, pa, no more way, and uncle, you will be crying.
Yes, see, audition Akua Asieduwaa. Enti ye da party nano, me MP, constituency officers. Polling station for near as I say, ye nira, yes, sorry, waka, and son no big baby. I am a corner no aba, no because and go for winning team in and yes, some of them joining. Now, and no, ye 2 years, and for say. Ye apostles, a various polling station near your coordinating area. Young may a casa, ye casa se no, and sasa. Young Kanya, yet me a ye, and nearby bit me a ye. And try a man sign. Na yen jai and Tokwabia a moon here. Yankee Cambum say or Fiachi and Yabo from and Nuntino. Yakaya Wabum say no. Obie more past or a chile anabibia dear and why in Bium. Yes, see, I no nipa baku pe and I say party baku pe and I need a walk I can see no.
Honorable Secretary Siakon no Kade MC.
Ye to aswa do mama hene e yo saje for say ade yo nanaje man bedu otosumi enu ene wakeka ne ho a o kire se Doma Presbyterian Hospital baby egina no enye ene o man hyeda nko yi enti wakoyi sika 100,000 cedis sika dada no 1 billion se o mfanye nsiesie na enu achi no ye ma na asase obeba besi abrosan e de amawo.
Okay, we dey say niam me no nam de oto ha baby mam the mentima nye ni say kura one story de e de pa much be the kura me nye de me nyamfa mo say be ya ha be pagya ansa na erosia no we sika no ye tetete na be kan 1 billion na be kan 100,000 and ya opako na be mfa mai titro mu say memman ese mo ye special yibi e de ba say be ya o de be be so kosi say no be hia na mo amunamu ya pe baby mam 20 so na ngoden me hwehade bi e ba so apprentice kan de baba one story no abo so bantu na hwehade di ya we challenge me na ba no aka mechanics am ya da wase
na enu achi na general manager of that Doma Presbyterian Hospital ano Reverend Dr. Isaac Apia ono so di aseda e ma osagefo e wo adoye a wabeye wo minister se management be som na om di ayadwuma no nemu wo srese empanyimfo mfa bi meka ho
ifiada etwamu yankasa ye nana ekurura osagefo e besra Presbyterian Hospital Doma hinkuru na yemu bi die ni jesempa because na abribia na yehwehwe se ye papa ba besra ye na ye de radias ye nana besra ye ni agiyi obahwehwe ayaresabia ni nwuma ye wa na obihu se ye news word e ma no Friday mu a obre 100,000 Ghana cedis se ye mfa en support news word adwuma no ne make say ya te committee ya ni abrekitikiti epese ye free ho na ehye ye nana enu nyamoba ye no nso no wanya na eda ayaresabia no obi a na oda ho a ye nana ba edie nyame adom oyenhira ebinya 200 Ghana ebinya 100 Ghana ebi kuranya 1000 cedis nti ye de radias osan bre dustbins mako 20 akese no ready no kwedi kan bre bi di dansa.
We Dr. Penny ya Doma Hinkro Presbyterian Hospital oda no ono ene kasa yi.
Appointment committee and a vetting committee o ma shebe dwe fie mwatena se. Emma oswafo a yabo ni din so mehwe eche wa ho ne ni ensem so na che so obedi na poade. Ministry of Energy Honorable Herbert Kwampa. Obetena wo manim emma omototo na no. Nti omukofa by ECG. Omoka omodie na omadwuma omuntimi nye emma ne nso ne dumso ne ho nsema. Enu obeyi ano se ECG for ha oni nyina ye se enyamakane omoton mo manfo mundimi ne gi hu sika no emfi wo mo a edi enyamakane ani di dwuma no nti e kana akeka mu na ena amasa wo ha we nyina nso so ye hu bi omadwuma no entimi nwie peye sa na obeye nhehye ya hwe ese niam abededa na kwan mu eyi.
VRA envisages that if and when the spilling starts, it'll start very, very early enough that it will cover such a long period of time that the volumes that will be spilled on a daily basis will be small. Smaller quantities will be spilled over a longer period of time. in the hope that we will not see the displacements that we saw last year when we spilled. So that's the plan. VRA is going ahead with the stakeholder consultations and the sensitizations, and the ministry and central government will work closely with them to ensure that the program that they have put in place to mitigate the impact of the spill and also ensure the integrity of the dam will be executed according to plan.
Honorable Herbert Krapa. Yes, they say, well, no, Penny4 Prenner, so I will buy your soft for better one in some so now appointment committee and name and some ye are only been on.
Headmaster or that woman for senior high technical school, woman for Doma East Mensinimo, Bono Mantamo, Eura Armstrong, Asante. In what they are sort about in him say, Omonta teacher for papa. Now one man more franning titipa, said a bear dachi, Ombina baby atna. Owa bofrano na wanka na semantia no a na sebe ya ese de wo yen aboa ebedu baabi no nani nka nipa mpe na semunti nani nyi wo wiase awo sukuu yi edi mfe aduonum nsia ajeman bedu besi school ye wo doma ahenkro na dwuma na se enoko kasaye headmaster idi aseda ema omanhene ene ne mpanyimfo na fei mpani asase a wetwade ama won ni mpuntu dwuma hodo a wo ye se de be ye sukuu no be fa ne ntoma pefra na enioma akoyi nwumesuemu
ebeda doma hena se ona ne maame fimadwabe ebeda be nyina ne doma trankodwa asese be ma asase na ne ebesre ne se be mo na yenya plan e wa asase no ho na enye lease into so se ne ebe ya encroachment no enkoso biu na fe ebesre awofo no enemre a we mofra ne ye goal ye cashew ye cocoa ye bibibia ne mofra no timra duru se ye nyina ye ni bere ne hwe se mofra ne sua de ye se wo fie obi oba wo bia ye mfa ntete pa ma mofra no ye hwe se ba da ba sorry fine ni be dia agro be namfo ne hefo ese tusa na mo ni nyina ya ntusa na mo no na wo ba kofa damfo body bi no kofa bra bi emfata na akose bra no ne kyerese wo gold no wato atwene na wase no na fe ye hwe ye teacher fo so ye aduba bi teacher ni tia kwala na ekosoro kakra bi ni nyina ya brabodum tete no bia ne ba nya abotre awa teacher fo no
na ye headmaster amananso ho na kane municipal chief executive MC Odoma Central honorable Godine Subonten ono nso kan bi ekire se dwuma no mo ahyehye no ogidi se enioma ye ha won kese pa ye encroaches omo eba won nsase so bewie bie esisi adan omunya wo etime etwehia won nsase nyina ho anka ope
Mbabedu ha asase a yeje ye no asase no has been encroached so kure say school here a teacher for any education for by a day who say that's why but project say start ye ni na apart from the be osaje for omo basic computer you know ya kan ni na ba bi eje no sa na tie na me kwa na abo enka eno adwuragu enti me ba ye no se ne asebisity ye no eham emnya na me ta PTS ene do maman empanifo bi etimba yes say school JSS and until my baby for you. Who can you pay go no cranny, radio Giranchani, need you babum, our food by idea baba now so you say business can do piasa. Go nipana betos are friendly drama to radio me phone video so now must read on my mind. Yeah, dear, Ubani ha and chepe.
Na headmaster wo Ajman Bedu Basic School, Aji School, Ayora NSC Boa, ono so ekeka ne homa wo pesika kakra fundraising bi. No sika wonya ye nyina wodi ko JHS block a wo sie no eho se de be ya wo sro manfo nso se wo mebu abi na dwuma no ntimi nwie ne ntem ne mofra ne nya ba bi ntene nso ade
wo dwuma die na trimpo ana edi akire ni se mama nyina beba be hyiam enne na ya kika ye nsase ayi bibi e de aboa JHS a na me ya aduma September eba obi ayi kakra a ebetumi akoye anim wo de ba me de ba ye betumi akọ na nyesa ye kase ye nyina ye twen aban a na aban ma ya ye ma no so mo be ye den na se ya nkasa ye tu ye na ya no mon na obi a de kakra ba na ye sum na ye de ko mpanfo bi ma ya de pa ye mpanfo bebre su wo ha in fact o mama ya bam krabu say ya tumi invite omo na omo anya ho kra ma omo anka bibia nkyere yen omo ama omo anam sifo amma na otim say anu ya say omo no nkra na omo do mama ni mo say sayo ana de in fact me ka say echa ya na enye na mom ni na mu no awofo no omo munya akwan ba no ma ya de
we eyenkomo a efri doma ahenkro bra school ni di 56 years no mo ye fundraising so dia piska esi school foforo aka ho
Empanimfo wa New Patriotic Party mu ayenhyehyɛ yesa kwasia de edi yanimu ya wo mo to aba ayi obi obegyina premier che bedwa akonya wo menhia south abato mpasuans ni nyina ye Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe ya sese wa bɛyɛ running mate ama Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia no na enipa nsia na o makofa enkrata ye forms no emu nan na mpanimfo chamanra na ye de etwa to no omudi omon krata no ekoye na omudi na didi so yakwasi koka jembibi lawyer Nana je bafo wu na no owusu afriye prempe Dr. Naponua no eno Honorable James owusu boache omo na di koye menhia South Secretary na twetwefo mo no ana Elections Committee efa by election beba so no oye secretary mo Owura Haruna Hassan ene nsantwofo di nkoma wo cheche se de bekomu
so far no asat na they KaseƐ past 6 and picking nomination forms say on the contest menhia South about to eba because we anya parliamentary candidate our police Dr. Matobuko Prempe nipa 6 and picking nomination Nana Usu Prempe Nana Bafo Ewa James Usu Boache Akosi Kuka Jembibi ena yenya Koju Amankwa entry ena yenya Abdurrahman Diallo na ni mukasa close nomination there nipa 4 ena timi close ena timi fale ye because with my picky from no e biara wa fale nipa 4 ena afale nomination ye Owura Nana Owusu free Prempe eye lawyer Nana J Bafo Ewa eye Honorable James Owusu Boache na yenya Akwasi Koka Jembibi nipa 4 na amotimi file nomination
Owura Haruna Hassan ene ne yete ye no na omo kwapre na mu mienu eye na Owusu free Prempe ene Honorable James Owusu Boache omo kire omo ni so ade huru omo wo ema menhia South constituency
menhia kunya kese abetoi so bi ade hia na bepre ti me manfo no ema me awhwemu ema me ene paeta me tse be de menko so hwe na omo nim se me konso amedi nkunim na me de nkunim bi abuti na ba enam sebi me nanso amadan di ewo assembly timedi ti me manfo na atamachi na ma hye me kwan se membra me picket form na esi ahine for the two ahine for delegate so ehun mi mobo na o ma kire me do come Sunday a ebeto aba
yo nipa mienu a omo file forms no ebi ene na yete ye no na yankwa ahoma no so yo Councillor Collins Bonsu ewo ahoma no so principal Emma Purpose Discovery Foundation College PDF College ewo Edum Hapa Road Councillor Majoe
so Nyarko papa bi
yo abusuafo na yenkomo ni nyina gina se edipa pi ekase Christosum de no ana wakoma hu nya so obekwa asori dem wa nkwa asori dem kra wo ba abrabo pa na wakoma mutia heavy no bekọ bi Christosum na bia ebi so se da bi dise wakwa asori dem ye ne councilor di nkomo mu bi ni de he na ye no kre ana ni nyina mu bia eye councilor nti nkomo ni nyina eno no
yo ene madam asise mama mesa kwan me chia ahefo ni atiefo mo promise radio 102.7 ene asamwa wakan waza ye boko na mempaye ne se ya tiefu nyina ne ahefo nyina ebe nyanti ase na ya yenim se Christosum hye no ofa Christosum okra ajinkwa wi ana onwi nyame asem ena yade ho toso na mafi ame yanyini na namsa ama nyame trimupa owo ema nyame sompa na bem enti nokre ade a ta ho pa so asoro ko le nyane ne hia nemum sawa kasa obatutu ne ma yi nyame som de akomam enya sa na nyame som tie Christosum de Maame Afia Nyarko nya sa na nyame se yen som no enti okenka Hebrew chapter 10 verse 24 and 25 wa can pefe say was he be a shemu so that we can spread the love of God in us and for good work was me nya ho shemu dida na edintina yakwa asore no so obi be fa Kristo se ne kraje nkwa ese okwa asore yenti yakwa asore se Kristo no yenyini Kristo so yenyini enti okinkan 1 Timothy 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 2 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 2 was it like newborn babies crave spiritual mock so that you can grow in your salvation. I said, if you will be the fact Christians on the crowd and quiet, said the Oba Awabofra. I Abofra Bass as you swap. Or Kibu for mock. And once I walk around, no fish on the Maya. Ya, she won't cross a beba. Tell a big cry and ma, just a yep. Artificial, Emma Abofra, ya. Inti, Mafia, no question, this will be when the kiss are boom punum poor. And the corn must say, we see Namasa and Abuana Menino. Not the question mark as in Bisawo and Nempati. If you say, Abofra, you won't not one place will be not Nufusuna. On the Yama, I know Yayana. It is all fat Christmas all crowd in Congi. Now they all say, oh, Mamma, Noania, come to sorry. Now the other text said, the uncle will take us, and I said, Omo for so that be that. Okay, can I ask chapter 20, verse 32? I said, now I commend you to God and His grace, which is able to build you up so that you can have inheritance in the Lord. In the other form, say, what for Christ so crowd in Kankwa dia and cut that. Menkwasa and also power mafia especially your country moon when your man be brave only didn't come on now cruise now crow was a mikrum quasar over mikrum quasar especially if you do over and gas lamb and quasar as I record it meaning I know kumem debbie yeah sorry. So the purpose of assembling with one another, if you say church meetings, and they say we go there to express the love of God and also to pursue His good work and to also grow in His word. In the Namia so for now, so Mubuay, let them be able to say, you share more. You bring that Namia some a project and Tiasio Munia. Emma, if you are not Namia someone qua, you go he said, answer, yeah, Asafo. Into your class, sorry, and she said, I would do. Say, yeah, your class will be on to our court. I saw her say, you rebel, when you're here, I will be on the butter. Will be on butter, but never butter, and butter, and say, what's it? You know, if you are so one and so Hebrew, they are no okay. Sabra, no, is there for one set issues will be in an hour, and she said, no, I see a kicker who will miss you and I'm yassin. In the most we are only the days are evil. We can Hebrew now. It is our brain we are seeing in our Mafia, a kicker who boom, Asia Mudium, near Shana Miasabana, what is happening? And now Wednesday, Bible study crying. I am there. I will say, if you are saying this will be any other idea, but would say, and Maria. Now you're Christiania, and will be another say. And I'm some the non Akuma, and that Labas will be also on class or sorrow be also the TV. Obenya, sorry, I know yet. But as a old pass of be now, or don't dumb as of papa. Now, sorry, in the uncle, as I say, you could in Yamia Keke, you're quite sorry now, I'm a Yanko. There be a quite sorry in my Yanko by your cock, none of home, Conqueror, so, now so for so. Amma yetimia dani dedi ne yasuama said yetim dia kobobra so be ya obi ntimi na adaye yo enuntina ye kwa sorry
yo enze bisa bebre wom na ye bre nti ye mfa nti dasene ye be hye da ruwura mu ana enze bisa wo honom no eno so wa chechi mu why
madam wase
Reverend Collins Bonsu osaye marriage counselor akora ka ho wo ye principal e wo Purpose Discovery Foundation College e wo Edum Hapa Road na moteninka
Yeko Eastern Region na yeko Akuase yekro bi ebe nkoko amane ayensa ka che se ohene awote akonwa so ewe Akuase agu nsa afre nanan mabosum adi aduasa nyina adome MPP Deputy National Communications Director baako George Krobia Sante ewo Akuase esanse abrante yakofa nipa bi se yemeboro ohene Akuase hene eyo Saberima Jesse Esuakon na Krobia Sante nanko ye presiding member ewo assembly ni mu Akuase electoral area ho na enipa okofa mu so mu meboro ohene de ani hwahene mampanimfo agunsa ya omo afra bosom de aboni dua dome no na ni nyina mu ne sika 36,000 cedis it is kano 360 million bi a obi de ba ye se obeye illegal mining wo ho na na esu akogya sibu atin ne nananom e wo akua ase entumi ankyerem ne chesensem ne bebre yenkoti bi mra
platform here and by here Amrantia meeting our own crowd. Yeah, in my town. Yeah, and then next more than 3 years. Yeah, but no one you need now. Yeah, but on the critics are platform. Yeah, but sir, any paper 5. Same, Stama Peniba. Bibiasi ufia ya mama nye ya soma ba invia beta o fa se bolo yes ya ma sa na we ma ko sa me ma ne ya ba na o twida e ba yi na twida e butu no e ba bi ye ya ba asa ko sa me na ba o ma na ya to bi a we busani o sa ni ba ko mu ya ba o mu sa ko o ka sa ya ta su bio continue fi ha ase audio ni ba no na na mu nyati ya ba so fu mu nyati ya ba audio no ha ya ba ti so na hihye ni nyati kata na chidi ya ba o tintu ya ba ya o tintu wa ya mu se no continue ka so awa na me afia nya fie
na enu achi no na kwakubu aten oye twafo hene e wakua ase ono so bokro bia sante kwadu se ono akofa kire akosi investor ne so ama papa no idwetro di be hye nim kura ya me ya ye kwa wo se wonya adwuma ne ye osadien yi o ama no nso so wa free nsuo nan de aboni dua
ni ekoso kroma galamse from me ni e galamse bi ya adwuma ye sha se fi bi ye de ko ye ye ko ba ni se ana ba ma sole ni jame ba ni mu se me mu abi ebu opani bi Ntomo opani in fact I am here for kroma se ti opani akobeti na bi it will moto efi baby the ba ona me call ahimfie na me dey dey see ana me see gambo ana mo mu ka say on me bo stop that at YouTube MPP
we aye empanyimfo e won kokko akua ase omo so ma free nsuo ba ko se nsuo na e wagu nsa abo abrante ni dua emu nsabi
ya kwa mra shebedwa fie mu na mra shebedwafo na abi ana eke ka omo nsam say aso omo ba abonten a edom no nheda enye wo mo so yie papa abekro no so ase yetietia wo mani mutie buo ni nema bi keka ho a nti wo keka nsam we ya ana mra shebedwa fie mu kasamafo aban kings for samana bagbin ya wodi tudwa no wo chem say 8th parliament yi die nya me anim no kure nie omo ne ye de eka ho bi no munya bo so mu bi akoyesa kindergarten for keji for nkwala omo nsesa mfiri ho so omo sesa ogidi so omanfo no ebenya obu amomo keka ya de besi se omutime kwa sesa nkonwa so omo de bo omo ho ne ne ka ho na wo ye we ya obekwa abonten ahe so obi nkobu ana.
Honorable members, a number of you have complained to me. You meet some of these security personnel and even some other officials, and when you say, oh, I'm a member of parliament, the response you get is that, and so what? And so what? You see, I think that this problem is not in our stars. It's in ourselves. How we also conduct ourselves. Will they ever tell a judge, after the judge has introduced himself or herself, no, I'm a judge of the High Court or so and so, that, and so what? Will they also say that to a minister? Can they say that? Why is that then they say that to the members of parliament? We need to look at it first. If there are other challenges above us, then we'll look at those challenges. But I want to employ all of you, pleading with all of you, to let's conduct ourselves as leaders of state. And sometimes when you are doing this on the floor, they look at it and they assess you. And so when you go and you say, I'm a member of parliament, and they know that on the floor of the house, there is no difference between you and the kindergarten people.
Honorable Agbambabe ni ya wo ya machine dwafie mu kasama for eno no.
Abusuafo ye ko na ye de amano ne nsem kakra ye nsaka e de ato amoso. Ene Israel for de kokobo akoma omanfo ete Gaza mpapre so omonya hwe yie. Esan se otopa ye no mu begya biem agum. Be na otwe mienu ni ebutubutu na san fiase biem. Ya omu jagum o Gaza mpapre so ho papa. Enipa wua na ewu ajapade bebre nso esei. Ama UN for kra de wano atomu bi. Se ekwan no oyi nipa ne bebre firi ho. Nanso Israel for no ya no makosi kwan. Enti wotena ka anim kra koduru hye so awunya ba bi na ade afa. Hye wodam ne ento bomb emetum na yemfa nkun. Ya rahu sembi nso ne se emabunu a ewo kuro ni mu mrante wa nketo afiri be mfie num ekọ nyina ye twa ne ye twa ansa ne ye twa anan na da achi wunyini mefatuo na nso nkoto nhye nipa so edi nipa ne bebre dam a maba we ewo mu kra na ahomete obanyini ne okọ maamu a ensa ban e no de besiesie ne ho wo saa kwan ne so nso we ene de ekoso wo Israel ene Palestinian fo ntem
ye kwa South Korea maimu na mpanifo bunkonta echiemu se mfie pinu ni du nwotwe no na enipa ekum ho se eye suicide ni bi se nipa ne no waduro ana wo no ekwa sign no ho wono ankasa je ne nkwa afiri ne nsam no mfie pinu ni du nwotwe no na ye nipa ahanan aduasa 430 nanso ebesi mfie pinu ni aduonu miensa 2023 yi no enipa apem ahasa aduonum 1035 ana omo ankasa aje omo nkwa afiri omo nsam na chese sa afi mu nkwa de no no enti aba bi no mo kasa wo ho enam so ama opani a ono na hwe South City eso se councillor Kim Kindak edin sama todwa wo chemu se ta ne ma ekoso nyina no mo bu nkonta hwe mu a emema nko atum wo ha mu nchichemu adusian so kwa aduosonson eso ya mema na ekum omo ho pa ni nya ye ma ho meche ye ma ye hye wo mo no wo keka no no se aso mama akwanya ama omo nyanya dibra hudro bi ye adwumanti ma no enya nyina so agina ewo ma setinam ne kan wa chese mema na de hyehye omo akonfo a ema etete mema na nsem okwakan ye ene akoye nsem pi ewo empotemu ho no na se kuro ni mu obi atu bi ma na sese die nti ene wo so wakasa nti ni kwa so oba ye adwuma na ewo se ye kan oba sha na ni kwa se ye mo oba dibra na wakasa de na sa na wo pa kire enso so no oba nso ye dibra ma na otimi ye adwuma no eye ni ye nti mo won fasa akora ma mema na ebia omo a suban bi omukunkum omo ho a ene won ka ne so mfa mehye ma enya dibra no omo ye adwuma asem ba ekure
abusuafo ha na brebe ma ye kwan ma ye de KaseƐ yensa kan ye de beja amo e promise TV na fe promise 102.7 FM no enyina ebesie de aseda ma na eye Bosheba Electric House nkaneapa ne ho ne omanyina ono na akofa papa ne border form so abedwa so a efie ranom ne adansefo nyina tu aguso obi etobi betobi fa ko sesi ofie mfa ho se fie ne nya wa wo de a wa han obi de akura temu asiesim na yewo house ne yewo home wo de safo asi ani na bie ne ye home a wa wo behu chane nso na ebra dum ha ya Bosheba Plaza ye be Wesley Methodist Cathedral runabout no be a be ma ne gina se bone so a wo bo edawuro no se bono be a nanum hwe no a edan no straight ubemu a dodo bia ne ahodo bia wo pe no nsa ebeka sorry insecticide spray so ka ho na sorry insecticide spray no ne coil ene entontom afiase a reyen emu nsam na koye bibia ewo ho bebre unya bi na di spray wo dem wo hye coil no a pampa ye gya no wachire nya asam keto chen perfume coil bi wo ha wo hye wi a obeda sori na kata achew na hwini mu so nsuo saa enya saa na sorry spray no etie bi ensuo na si fom na edu saa bre ntontom ba esa se gota ne aka aka nyina ayema ebi to ewo ba bia ye ton spray na opedodo atu akọ shops ahodo supermarket na pharmacy se ben wo nyina Aerofield Trading ya wo kuma se Edum PZ na Tachima Force Line omo na akokrade aba upebi atu afre 0550 788 140 0550 788 140 advert FDA agiatum
abusan for ye de KaseƐ bonus Korea na sam mo Jimmy Cliff Boano Joseph Amoate Priscilla Obapa Priscilla ena Christabel upon Dazi enso na bebo aye DJ Mo ebe tire tree medi e de Maame Afia Nyarko papa bi ena Afia
Akua Asieduwaa